You look much better in real life than you look on camera. No offence.
Thank you, I think. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Slightly chaotically, we are recording on 2 devices simultaneously. There's a good word.
Which means that you and you. That's hilarious. We should put them further away, then at least we'd be looking in the right direction. Yeah. I don't know where to
You will
look.
see this bit on 2 channels.
Yes, you will see it on both channels.
And that's
but,
deliberate.
but the bit after this, it will be different. So
don't watch this bit and go, oh, I've seen this video and skip. Don't do that, because you haven't. You haven't seen this video. You've just seen this intro.
Yeah, whether you're watching on my channel or Carla's channel.
So if you're on my channel and you don't know who this is, I don't know where you've been, but this is Caroline, Mrs. M.
And if you're on my channel and you don't know who this is CARLA JENKINS.
Hi.
And we often film chaotic videos together. Although not as much this year as last year, because we haven't seen as much of each other. How is it only September?
You're very busy. You have a wonderful life.
I have a busy life.
You have a wonderfully
you have
busy
quite
life.
a busy life as well.
I do have a busy life. It's not wonderful. We're at Caroline's. We're at Caroline's house. Caroline lives here. I don't. I'm visiting, and we planned a video. We planned a video to do on both channels, which we thought would be fun.
Which is what we're doing now. And it's cooking related, which will mean two different things. This will means that half of you, judging by cooking videos the way they're received on my channel, will be absolutely thrilled to bits about me doing a cooking video, and the other half won't have clicked on it at all.
Yeah.
They're very polarised.
It depends on whether we tell them what it is, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah. Let's tell them what it is.
Maybe we'll put some kind of clickbaity title so that you'll have to stay because you won't know what it is.
Yeah, could do.
Essentially, I had this idea and I thought it was brilliant. And the idea was that we would each give the other something to cook but not tell them what it is.
i.e. give them the ingredients and say, make a dish out of this.
Yeah.
And see how close they got to the original recipe.
So the exact ingredients as required. So the exact quantities of everything that you need to make this specific item, but absolutely no instructions and no directions whatsoever.
Just here's the ingredients.
So a bit like the technical on Great British Bake Off, isn't it? They give them, although they do give them basic instructions.
They give them instructions.
And they tell them what they're making.
So more difficult than that, basically.
Yeah, they do at least tell them what they're making on that, whereas we're not even telling each other what we're going to make.
So we're going to split off into 2 different channels at this point, I think. And I hope you enjoy it. And if you don't, it was her idea, not mine. So this is what I've got for Carla to cook. It's from Jamie's 30-Minute Meals, which is a recipe book that I've had for years and used to use an awful lot. And let me tell you, not one thing I cooked out of it ever took 30 minutes. It was more like an hour and a half, if I'm honest. But I guess I didn't have the team of people in the kitchen helping me that Jamie had. But what I've chosen for Carla to cook is this, which is chicken pie, French-style peas, and sweet carrot smash. So ignore the puddingy thing on the top of the page there. It's the 3 dishes at the bottom, the peas, the carrots and the pie. So hopefully she'll do well. I feel like my guess would be that she's going to be a little bit perplexed by at least one of the ingredients, because it will appear on the surface of it not to go with anything. But good luck, Carla. I hope it goes well.
You may have noticed my outfit have changed. This is the next day. It is now my turn to cook. Caroline did hers yesterday. That video will be up on her channel whenever. I don't know when, but it is now my turn to cook. And Caroline, who is pottering about in the kitchen getting my ingredients together for what I've got to cook, has just said, "You're going to hate me." Well, that's reassuring, isn't it? As she potters about. She's already said that she has been much more cruel to me than I was to her. So now I wish I'd made her bake.
Okay, I have laid out Carla's selection of ingredients here for her.
Oh my good God, it's a weekly shop.
Right, what I will tell you is that this makes 3 components. There are 3 separate components in this.
So it's a main and 2 sides? Or
yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you can make of that
Okay.
As you will.
So
Well, the original recipe was a main and 2 sides. That's why I'm telling you, you can do what you want.
Okay, I am seeing obviously mushrooms, chicken, pastry, spring onions, stock.
Chicken stock, yeah.
Chicken stock, frozen peas, yogurt.
No, it's creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche.
It's sour cream actually,
Mustard,
but yeah.
Flour.
Yeah, plain flour.
Rosemary.
Thyme.
I don't recognise herbs unless they're dried. A small thing of thing.
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
With a grater.
Oh my God.
I'll put the grater out for it as well.
Actual nutmeg.
Ashley.
I've got egg, carrots, lemon. That's mint and lettuce.
That would be the doorbell.
And that's the door. Okay, Caroline's gone to answer the door. I think main and 2 sides. I think I am seeing some kind of chicken pie. Some kind of chicken pie. I've not got a clue where the herbs are going to go. I don't cook with herbs. If I do, it's a shake of dried herbs out of a pot. I'm seeing a chicken and mushroom pie with a side salad and some peas. Maybe the peas go in the pie. Do you not think peas in the pie? Chicken, mushroom and pea in the pie. No idea where the herbs are going. And I don't see how I've got 2 sides. Oh my God. Okay, apparently it's a Jamie Oliver recipe. So Jamie Oliver, if you ever watch this.
It's for Jamie Oliver's 30-minute meals.
It's going to take me hours.
Yes, I've got to be the kitchen porter.
Caroline's got to be my kitchen porter because I don't know where anything is. So I will be wanting a chopping board, please, Caroline. I can see that. And a decent chicken cutting knife.
I would use that one.
That's
Oh no, not that one.
Terrifying way to handle a knife.
Right.
And I would like a baking receptacle. And I don't know what shapes and sizes of baking trays you've got, but I'm thinking...
What's this for? Tell me what it's for.
To actually cook the damn thing in.
Which part?
Oh God.
I'm just trying to...
I'm going to start with a pan. I start with a pan on the stove is what I start with. I start with dicing my chicken.
Okay, I'm just balancing you there for a minute when I get you a...
Okay, I'm dicing the chicken.
What, a pie receptacle? Is that what you were asking
I
for?
guess so, yeah. In my head, I've got something rectangular. Yeah, maybe something like that, but a bit deeper. That's lovely. Yeah, I've decided it's going in that. I have no idea whether this is. See, when Caroline was doing hers yesterday, and I was not giving her any clue if she was right or not, I didn't realise how annoying that is.
I guess it depends if you are a cook who does. I'm going to come this way. If you are a cook who does cooking directly from recipes more, or if you're a bit of a bung it all in the pan and see how it goes, because I do quite a lot of bung in the pan.
I don't do a great deal of cooking full stop, but I do a combination of those 2 things when I cook. I'm quite happy to look at and look and stuff and go, I'm going to make a so-and-so out of that. Yeah. But whether the so-and-so that I'm going to make is going to be what Jamie thought I was going to make. There's some stuff here that doesn't occur to me to need.
But the point is, you have to use all the things I've given you.
Yeah, I know. What am I going to do with that flour? That's not just for rolling out purposes. No, that's an ingredient.
No, that is an ingredient.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'll tell you now, the flour is an ingredient in 2 of the different dishes.
Okay. Oh dear God in heaven. Okay.
Think of it as a thickening agent rather than an ingredient.
Okay.
That was a clue.
Okay, so I've got my globe of olive oil. Is that on?
No, I'll put it on.
Okay.
What do you want, like medium heat?
Medium heat would be fine. Cook everything on medium until it goes wrong is what we'll do.
Okay.
I just had to go and change my bra because my bra strap snapped in the middle of filming, so now I've got a white bra underneath a black and orange top, which is annoying. Okay, I'm going to put the chicken in and brown it off. So yeah, the peas were going in, and now I'm not sure if they're a side dish, so I'm having second thoughts about the peas. I'm going to cut up the mushrooms.
We just show the camera, they are baby button mushrooms.
The size of
Look
that.
at the size of that.
That's a whole
not-
mushroom. That is not a baby button.
Maybe the world is short of baby buttons.
Maybe all the babies.
So you're chopping these and they're going in, yeah?
They're going to go in a bit, but not yet, because I don't want them to disappear. As mushrooms do, they tend to get very small, and I want pieces of mushroom in
And
my
are you
pie
going to make?
fork.
Are you making like a sauce for your chicken
I
pie?
believe I am, yes.
And how are you going to make that? Have you got a thought yet?
I will be using the chicken stock. That will go in after I brine the chicken off. I will add the chicken stock to the pan
Yeah.
and some of the flour
Yeah.
and the mustard.
Yeah.
I have a knob of butter and I don't know what it's for.
It's actually 2 separate knobs of butter. Well, it's only one, but it's for. It
That's
appears
yours.
in
I
2
didn't know what
of
one
the
was for. I
different
don't know what two were
dishes.
for. And I've got an egg that I don't have any urge to use. What the hell are you for, eh?
Well, come back when you've pondered some more.
Chicken is colouring slightly now. I have chopped my mushrooms into similar size. And I am going to, in a minute when the chicken's finished browning, I'm going to add the mushrooms, cook those off a little bit, and then I'm going to add the stock and the mustard, some of the flour, and try and make that into a sauce.
Do you have thoughts about your side
I
dishes
think
yet?
I'm having minted peas.
Nice. Sounds good.
Minted peas. And this is just a lettuce, isn't it?
It's meant to be a little gem lettuce.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said that. According to Tesco's, it's a sweet gem
I'm
lettuce,
seeing a
but it's
salad.
nothing
I've
like
got
a
to be
little
honest, I'm
gem.
seeing a side salad, minted peas and some pie. That's
Where's
what
the
I'm seeing.
carrots going?
They might have gone in the pie if
Okay.
if I'd cooked them down
Nice.
sooner. They might be a bit late now. You said
Nice. You
You
said.
said
Oh, no, I don't like the
Jamie-
sound of this.
that Jamie chopped a lot of stuff in a food processor, so I'm thinking he might have gone very small with his carrot. Because
Okay.
food processors you can get very small with them, can't you?
Yes.
And then his carrot would have cooked quicker. I'm trying to think how the hell he managed it in 30 minutes, you see. Does my 30 minutes include any oven time?
Oh, it's not timed. You can take as long as you like.
Yeah, but when Jamie did it, did his 30 minutes include oven time?
I've done a lot. Yes.
Because I'm trying to work out what he could possibly have cooked. You see what I mean?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Available,
Yes. Yeah. I think Jamie has a lot of sous chefs. That's how it takes him 30
Yeah,
minutes.
somebody else does all this chopping.
Whenever I've cooked anything from his 30 minutes book, it takes me about an hour and a half, and then I have a massive pile of washing up.
Yeah.
The
And
swine.
is this the right quantity of carrots, or did you just buy
Ish.
some carrots?
I just put some carrots
Okay,
there.
because I feel like I've got too much carrot.
Yeah, that's fine. Just use a couple then if you want
Yeah.
to.
So I decided I would dice up some carrot and put that in now with the chicken, and I feel like it isn't the best way to do it, but they've got to go somewhere. I don't feel like they belong in there at all, but they're in there.
And what
In they go.
Spring onions.
They're going in a salad.
Nice.
It's going to be a lettuce and onion salad, this, right? Isn't it?
Right.
What the Jeff is this egg for? Okay, so I've decided to get organised.
Yeah.
That's going into my pie base.
So
my
you
pie-
got
my pie
the
filling.
mustard, some flour, the chicken stock, and some mushrooms which you chopped.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when it's off the heat, that's going in.
Cool.
I want some of this in there somewhere, but I know you have to do things to roast. You have to kind of pull it off the thing, don't you, like that?
You don't want the stalks in
And
there.
that
You want
goes
to
in-
take the leaves
I
off.
think that goes in quite towards the end. You don't boil herbs up, do you? Think they go in? You know? Yes? No?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking me. And me doesn't know, so I
You
don't
can
know why
ask
I'm
Ashley.
asking
He's
me.
just arrived.
I have prepped herbs, by which I mean I have pulled rosemary off of stems. I have lightly
It's
chopped
thyme.
thyme. I put lightly chopped mint, and I've grated a little bit of nutmeg.
Nice.
I still don't know what the hell I'm doing with this damn egg. Oh, I do know what I'm doing with that egg. I do.
Go on.
I am painting the top of my pie.
Yes.
I'm hasty with it. Oh, but yeah, that's the butter's a bit of a confusion to me. Maybe the butter should have been in the chicken instead of the olive oil. Maybe I should have fried the chicken in the butter. But you said there were 2 lots of butter for whatever reason. Do you know what? I'm going to put some butter in there.
Good
That'll be
plan.
nice. That'll be lovely.
Nothing's ever made worse by the addition of butter.
Apart from my thighs.
Well,
I'm attempting the thickening process, for which I need these items. I'm not convinced about that creme fraiche. So I'm putting in my stock, including this lump that's stuck to the bottom.
I stirred that well.
Bloody sous chef.
Can't get the sous chefs these days.
Stir to combine. And this looks like a lot of mustard to me, but
2 teaspoons, it said. They weren't heaped.
put my mustard in. Don't know whether you can put mustard in at this point or not. Don't know. Don't cook with mustard. It's starting to sound like I don't cook with flavour, isn't it? It's what it's starting to sound like.
I'm saying nothing.
And then some of my flour, because I think some of my flour was supposed to be something else for something else, and I don't know what. And I know you have to cook it for a certain amount of time to let the flour cook off when you do a sauce. I know that much. Because otherwise you just get.
You're sounding very chefy now.
I do know stuff. I just don't do stuff. I've watched multiple cooking programs and then gone away and not cooked anything.
Well, definitely don't cook like those people was cooking on Celebrity MasterChef.
If this is worse than what Christine McGuinness, Paddy McGuinness's wife, went on MasterChef last night and made bloody chicken nuggets. If it's worse than that,
chicken nuggets
so
coated with Doritos, weren't they?
Yeah. I say if it's worse than that, then so help me God, I'll give up.
It's pointed out that we've still got all these things here which haven't gone in.
And I said I'd find something fun to do with those in a minute. So I've taken it off the heat, and this is where I'm putting in my this stuff.
Fresh.
My thyme.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You sound
Yeah,
surprised.
yeah.
I'm putting in my thyme because
Yeah.
I feel like I don't cook that down too much, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm going to stir in my creme fraiche.
Okay.
What's that now for? Okay, my thyme is in. That's thickened up reasonably well.
It smells really nice.
Certainly looks edible. Whether it looks like what Jamie thought I was going to make, I don't know. But it looks edible. If I put creme fraiche in now, I don't think it will
No,
stick.
it'll be fine.
And that's going to give me a creamy pie filling, yes?
Yeah, yummy.
Smells alright. Smells like food.
And you've got your pie dish. Your pie dish?
Yes, it is. Remove some of my detritus.
I'll put those in the dishwasher in a second. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good. Apologies for any background noise, it's builders.
On reflection, this is now a very shallow layer, and I've decided to put it into a smaller dish.
She's just trying to give me more washing up, is what
Yes,
it is.
absolutely. You and your dishwasher
Yeah,
can suffer together.
that looks more like it.
I now need to top it with my puff pastry. Thank God that's ready rolled. Thank God Jamie didn't just supply ingredients for that as well.
That would have been a step too far. I wouldn't have let you go that far.
Sorry, I just realised you can't see what I'm doing. Hang on. Sorry if the angle's not great. Okay, pie crust on.
What are we doing now?
Just put my pie crust on. I probably should have done something to the lid of the dish, to the rim, to make it stick, but I didn't, so.
That looks very professional.
It's not the first pie, to be fair.
Not your first rodeo.
There's some spare pastry though, I don't know what you want to do with that.
And then wrap it back up.
A couple of slits in the top, and I've decided what my egg is for. My egg is for painting my pie with. Just realised my nutmeg hasn't gone anywhere. Where the hell was my nutmeg going?
I'm not sure how you're going to create 2 side dishes. What are you making? Besides, oh, you've still got peas, haven't you?
Peas, minted peas and a salad. And a very odd salad. That's going in the oven. I don't know if 15 minutes would be enough, but after 15 minutes I can look at it and see how it's getting on. In the meantime, I'm going to boil my peas with some mint, stare at this half a lemon in despair, look at my nutmeg unwillingly, and make a side salad.
You've still got some
Kettle's
flour
on.
there if you wanted.
What, do I want that flour? I don't think I want it. Do I want that flour? Maybe I should have, no, it should be an ingredient. What the hell is it an ingredient for? I don't like it. I don't like that flour. I don't like the nutmeg. I'm not overly keen on this half a lemon. Oh dear God. Peas, mint. Mint in the peas.
Nice.
Going in the pan in a second. In fact, they can go in now. We just add some more water when the water's ready. Escapees. Huh? I reject this flour.
In what way?
I reject it. I dislike it. I don't want it. I'm not playing nicely with it at all. I don't want it. I also reject the nutmeg.
And the knob of butter.
No, I'm going to use that in a minute.
Oh, okay.
But the nutmeg belongs in a rice pudding, and I don't have the ingredients for that. So it's plainly got in by mistake.
Are we done with the egg?
We are done with the egg. I painted my thing. It's going to be a bloody old salad. It's just lettuce and onion.
And the nutmeg's gone.
And the nutmeg's going down the sink. I feel like the nutmeg should have been in the pie sauce. I feel like that's where it belonged. The nutmeg, I feel like it should have been in that, and I didn't put it in. And I don't think I'm going to miss it.
Fair enough. It's not. I don't know whether it's about getting close to the recipe or not. It's quite an interesting thing, isn't it?
That's a bit fierce. That's still a bit fierce. How do you get a gentle flow?
I think it's more about, can you make a decent tasting thing out of these ingredients,
Yeah.
even
Even though you have no idea what you're doing and no culinary skills whatsoever. Yeah, absolutely that.
Are you going to put it all out onto a plate so we can do a
Have a
photo
plate,
of it?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
With plate. I'm 100% convinced at this point. Have you taken my knife away? My sous chef has tidied up my knife.
I'm feeling sorry. I thought I was being helpful.
100% convinced that this side salad is not what Jamie wanted me to make. 100%.
Looks quite nice, though.
Quite nice. Damning with faint praise. If I were Caroline's vegetable peeler, where would I be? I don't know where she keeps it. I've located everything else that Caroline owns. Top drawer, apparently, where I was. I have it. Carrot, lettuce and spring onion side salad with a lemon dressing. Peas have been boiled with mint. They need draining. My sous chef is going to drain them for me. Lovely, thank you. I have a plan for the little bit of butter that's left. It's going in the peas. Is that weird?
No. Buttered peas. That's
Okay, yeah, that's a thing.
And
Put
what?
the lid on the peas and we'll come back when the pie is done. It's the moment of truth. Let's find out what I should have cooked. Caroline's got the book. I haven't yet looked. I'm determinedly looking the other way. Caroline's looked. Let's see what I should have created.
This is the picture, not this part.
Okay.
So it should have been chicken pie
It is a chicken pie.
with French style peas and sweet carrot smash. You
Okay.
got the pie, carrots, and the
Okay, we definitely haven't got
peas.
sweet carrot smash. Where did the lettuce go?
The lettuce goes into the French style peas.
French people, you have no business cooking lettuce. What are you doing?
So in the peas you have the lettuce, butter, a tablespoon of flour, some chicken stock. I didn't give you enough chicken stock. I just realised I didn't give you extra chicken stock.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
Some mint, which you did, the frozen peas and half a lemon.
Okay, there's also
Season
salt and
with it.
pepper there that wasn't given
Yeah.
in the seasonings list. Okay, 600 grams of carrots.
And
Few sprigs of fresh
thyme.
So this
So
sweet
basically you
carrot
boiled the
smash.
carrots.
Yeah,
You guessed that Jamie roasted the carrots, didn't you?
I did. I thought he
afterwards?
would have roasted them, and I was wrong there. So basically, he's boiling carrots, crushing them up, and calling it smash with a
Yes.
few sprigs of fresh thyme. Does thyme go with carrots?
Yes.
Jamie thinks it does.
Yeah. And then in the chicken pie, you had skinless chicken breast, which you did, a knob of butter, which you did, spring onions chopped up, which you didn't do.
I didn't. No, they've gone into a side salad because I didn't know what to do with them.
150 grams of buttered mushrooms, heaped tablespoon of flour, yes, yes. Mustard, yes. Creme fraiche, yes. Chicken stock, yes. You did put some time in, didn't you?
Yeah.
You threw the nutmeg away.
I threw the nutmeg away. Well, I realised afterwards I hadn't put it anywhere.
And the puff pastry, and you eventually puzzled out what the egg was
I
for.
still looked at that egg
So
for
you did
months.
pretty well with the pie, really.
Yeah, we haven't tasted it. I'll edit
You're
that
back.
out.
I'm gone again.
Hello and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mr. Matthews.
Cameo roll.
So yeah, the peas are where I've gone quite drastically wrong, even though I have
so
done peas as a
you
side
did
dish.
pretty well with the pie. You put the carrots into the pie, which is not a bad shout. There's nothing wrong with carrots in a chicken pie to me. But it was very much Jamie's
If I
version
made
was
a
very
chicken pie
much
at
a
home, I
chicken
wouldn't
and
put carrots
mushroom
in.
pie.
Yeah.
No.
If I made a pie at home, I wouldn't put the carrots in, but I was looking at these carrots going, where the hell are you going, you know?
But you got the sauce with the mustard and the creme fraiche and the stock and everything completely right. The French peas with the lettuce, that is a bit chefy, isn't
Who
it?
cooks
To be
lettuce in
fair.
peas? Jamie Bloody Oliver.
Yeah, that is a bit random. But they look delicious. Do they not look the
They
most delicious
do,
piece
apart
you've
from the
ever
fact they've
eaten?
got cooked lettuce in them and I can't get past it. I'd have to try it, I suppose. You'd have to serve me it and go, there you go, that was
Yeah.
lettuce. Yeah.
Anyway, at this point, we're still waiting for the pie to cook, so we haven't actually tried it.
Yeah, it could be awful.
Overall, I would say we did. I gave you a much harder one to do, and I think
It was the
you did
nutmeg.
all right.
I'm stood there staring at that nutmeg going, where does this go? Says Caroline afterwards, I think that nutmeg should have been in the pie. And she was like, do you?
Yeah. But it went down the sink instead.
Yeah. Yeah, which is fine. I expect it's good for cleaning your drains.
No, I'm not sure about that.
No, I didn't. I only grated a bit of it. I didn't put a whole nutmeg down the sink.
Yeah.
I'm having a look at the recipe to see exactly where we went different. So Jamie's done his lettuce in strips. Mine was in chunks. He did a lug of olive oil and a knob of butter into a large white hot log. I did that, only I didn't put the butter in until a bit later on.
Yeah.
Add the chicken, quickly trim the spring onions and wash the mushrooms. I've never cooked spring onions. I've only ever had them as a raw component of a meal. I've never cooked them. He sliced those together in the food processor, so I should imagine they ended up quite thin slices, and I did mine as chunks. Add to the pan with 1 heaped tablespoon of flour and stir. Add 2 teaspoons of mustard, 1 heaped tablespoon of creme fraiche, 300 ml chicken stock and stir well. Pick the thyme leaves and stir into the pan with a few fine gratings of nutmeg, don't put it down the sink, and a good pinch of salt and pepper. There's no salt and pepper in any of it in this meal. For the mash, trim the carrots, quickly slice in the food processor, add to the saucepan with a lug of extra virgin olive oil, a good pinch of salt and pepper and a few thyme tips. Just cover with boiled water and cover with a lid and turn the heat to high. Cooking for 15 minutes or until tender. Oh, he crisscrossed and scored his pastry. I didn't do that. I just unrolled it. Oven-proof dish, topped with pastry. He tucked it in at the edges and I didn't. I cut it off the top. Beat the egg, brush it over the top of the pie. And then for the peas, return the empty chicken pan to a high heat. Quickly wash the lettuces and slice them in the food processor. He's slicing everything in his food processor. Add a knob of butter, 1 tablespoon of flour. The flour's going in the peas as well. It didn't. I assure you it didn't. And then pour in more chicken stock, which I didn't have. Tear in the milk leaves and use a balloon whisk to a smooth and bubbling sauce. It is time to look at the pie. It had 15 minutes. We came and looked at it. The pastry still looked a bit damp and sweaty, so I gave it another 5. Let's have a look. It looks okay, doesn't it? Oven glove. That's an industrial oven glove. There's my pie, Jamie. What do you think?
Pretty good. Do you want the board to put it on?
Yes. Those are brilliant oven gloves.
Yeah, they are good.
Okay. Turning camera. There it is. It may not be quite what Jamie had in mind, but it does look edible.
It does.
And to find out, I'm going to make Caroline taste it.
Right, I'm going for a bit of pie filling first.
It's pretty hot. Go careful. To be fair, like I said, I can't be judged on the pastry, can I? I didn't make that. Tesco's made that.
The sauce is really nice. The carrots are a little bit hard. So
Yeah.
I like my vegetables al dente, but some people would balk at that, I think. Right, I'm trying the pastry. And I'll try some peas with it as well. Peas are good, a bit minty. Would have been
Not
better
very lettucey.
Not very lettucey. And probably would have been better with the stock that I didn't give you.
Yes, yeah, that might have helped. But then if you had, I think I'd have just poured it all in the pie because I wouldn't have known.
I'm not going to try the side salad because I feel like that doesn't really go.
It doesn't belong
I mean,
there,
it's
does
only
it?
a bit of raw carrot, isn't it? An onion.
It's like that bit of Sesame Street, isn't it? One of these things is not like the other ones. One of these things just doesn't belong here.
I've actually got a carrot. But the pie's really good. Do you want to try some?
I will try some. I will try some pie. Try a super bitey carrot first. Oh yeah, that's still very al dente.
It's a nice sauce though, isn't it? It's not too mustardy. I'm not cooking with mustard.
So this is a meal that you've made before.
Yes.
How much can you notice the lack of nutmeg, salt and pepper in the pie?
Not very much at all, no.
Interesting.
But the carrots weren't in the pie, of course, when I made it.
Yeah.
And there was no salad.
If this was served to me, I think I'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think if it was served to Jamie, he'd say, what the hell have you done?
I hope he wouldn't be so rude.
Tesco's did a cracking job on pastry. That's it. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't seen the one that's on Caroline's channel, do pop over and watch that. I think she did better than I did. At least she recognised
I
what
have
meal
fewer
she'd
ingredients, to be fair.
been. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now. Say bye.
Bye!